currently still working on the EVO. I painted everything, but this is how it looks in the daytime. This got super wrinkled. I don't know why, but it looks good. And all this is looking mighty fine. Valve covers on point. Just like last video, everything looks good still. But today, my camera died, which sucks, so I didn't record me getting all the... I went to pick up my head finally. I got it in. They re-shimmed it for me. I would turn it around, but I can't because the shims will fall out. And I also got all my valve train thrown on. Everything. Got my cams all dialed in. Also, check this out right here. These are the cams right here. Super aggressive. And I also got my cam gear on the billet housing. And yep, the 214. They're the Bs. They're not Cs. So they're not crazy aggressive, but they're going to be good, hopefully. So yeah. Today's the day. I hope to slap the head on. I'm still scotch brighting the block surface to get it ready. And yeah. Also, I'm probably going to show... My hands are super dirty. I'm probably going to show you guys on what I'm going to do, like the process of putting it on the head and stuff, because I know some of you guys want to get some information on doing all that stuff. So don't worry, this video is not going to be that boring, but it is going to be a little boring because it's mainly like a lot of technical stuff. It's not really like starting the car or anything, you know what I mean? First, what you want to do is set the car on top dead center, which that means these two pistons are going to be all the way up, and you're going to see here, actually it's kind of hard to see, but that the keeper, see that keeper is going to be that way, pointed that way, like even with the motor too as well. But yeah, and then I need to install my head studs, which are right here. I have them like in lube and shit, and yeah, I'm gonna put those on, and then the head goes on, and we torque the head down, and we put the cams and then the timing chain. And yes, so it's kind of easy to do from here on out, just because I took apart the car, so I kind of know what I'm doing. And but not really, but it's kind of common sense to me. But right now I need to go get some brake clean and other stuff, so, and hopefully it doesn't rain, because if it does, it's gonna suck. But yeah, I'm gonna go to AutoZone right now and get some brake clean, so I'll be back. And also, when you have a motor apart, brakes parts cleaner is always gonna be your best friend while doing this type of stuff, just because it cleans everything and you don't have to worry about like water stuff. It dries up easy. So also gonna rotate the motor, that way I can clean these pistons in here. It's just, you just spin the crank. And if I'm not mistaken, when these two are up, all the way up, that's top, that's bottom dead center, I think. Looks pretty clean to me. Alright guys, and now what I'm going to be doing, installing my head studs. So basically what you're supposed to do is just thread them all in and use an Allen key and just thread them in hand tight. You're not supposed to torque these down, you just need to thread them in hand tight. And always when assembling anything on your motor, always use basically like assembly lube. This is from California Cams, but it should work. It says Camshaft and lubricant, but it's the same shit. I got it for free, that's why I'm using it. So you just basically pour a little bit onto the stud here. So a little bit, and you thread it in. You don't want to use too much, but you do want to put some. That way it works. And brake spark cleaner just came out of that hole right there, so I gotta clean that up. But it's just brake spark cleaner, so it's good. So yeah, just hand tight like that, and that stud's already in. And now on to the next. Grab your stud, put some lube on it. Oh, I might have put too much on this one. Alright guys, and this is the head gasket I'm gonna go with, if you guys can see it. But yeah, it's JE Pro CO2. My brother uses on his car, so I'm pretty sure it's gonna handle, you know, a daily driven EVO. You know what I mean? It handles my brother's Civic, so I'm pretty sure this is gonna handle. Yep. So let's go ahead and throw this bad boy on, and then we'll throw the head on and torque it down. The packaging is pretty crazy. I like it. It's like spend a lot of money on packaging. It's double package, huh? Let's take it out of its first one, I guess. And I'm not too sure if they go on a certain way. I'm pretty sure. It's like every other car. They go on basically like facing up or facing down, depending. Let's see. This is a pretty good head gasket, if you ask me. I'm pretty sure they have to match the dowel pins. And that's what I'm doing, is matching the dowel pins. There you go. That's that. And now it's time to slap the head on. Jesus, what was that, bro? It was just that Allen piece. I don't even know if you guys were able to see that. Well, now it's on either way. Head gasket's on. And in order to put the head back on, I believe you have to make sure it's on top dead center. So that's what I'm gonna do right now, is line everything up on the bottom end side. And that should be top dead center right there. I'm going to show you guys over here another way to see top dead center. So basically one way to know is when the piston's all the way on top, the two out ones are all the way up. Or also, I don't know if you can see, but there's like a key right here on the crank. Let's see. There's that key right here. Where's my hand at? Right there. You can see that right there. And that has to be straight with the motor, which it is. And now basically ready to throw on the head. Makes it a little easier with head studs, so. Yeah, like it's a lot, but good thing is we're doing a lot of stuff ourselves, or else it would be way more, you know what I mean? Yeah, like I'm outsourcing stuff too. Like instead of buying something that's for this car, like I look where they get everything from, and then I get it.
Okay. You get it from the main motherfucker.
Yeah.
I know you're just on the bikes and everything and
I made these arms.
I was like, I haven't seen you fuck around with his car, so he's all into bike right now.
The head's on now, so now I just have to put the ARP, or I don't know, put these damn nuts on it with the washer, with some lube on it as well, because you need to lube up everything when you touch this motor, or any motor, and then basically torque it down, and then the cams go in, timing chain, and we'll start it and tune it. Now I'm playing, but yeah, it's not that easy, but it's easy. Oh, I'm gonna just drop this one right now, big dog. Now this is kind of tricky, because you don't want to drop it, but you want to drop it in. It's kind of hard to explain, because I don't want to lose it in there. same time, you gotta drop it in there. And don't tighten them too hard, just tighten them enough. And yes, as well, with the other stuff, you use lube even for the nuts and the washers. I was putting lube on the washers too as well. How I'm putting these on, it's basically I take a little out and I throw it inside the threads basically. And when I throw it inside the threads, I put some around on the bottom too as well. Oh yeah. Oh, McDonald's.
Christopher, why do you do that to your car?
To make it faster?
And then give me a ticket.
No, blow it up, yeah. I'm gonna do it again. Alright guys, I officially hate Mitsubishi. Check this out here. All these are perfect big enough for a socket to fit. And check these. How am I supposed to fit a socket in this hole and this hole right here? Like, makes no sense for them to even do that, because look at, what the hell, man? What the hell? Look at this one. Almost. This one's not even close though. I'm gonna grind this socket and try to make it fit. Alright guys, so what we ended up doing is grinding down a socket we had to see if it fits. So let's see. Almost there, dude. Alright guys, so we got the issue fixed of that socket not fitting. So big Drupal over here is already going to be torquing down the head. It's the same sequence as the Honda, no? Or no?
Same shit.
You want me to look it up?
It's the same shit. I'm sure you go on the same button.
Alright guys, and now we're installing the cam gears and the cam shafts at the same time, or all at once, making sure to lube everything up. Alright guys, so we got some more progress done. Heads on, timing chain's kind of almost on, as you can see here. All I need to do is tighten up the tensioner, which you can see is put it on the tensioner. I'm trying to light it up at the same time. So if you guys want to know how to put this on, basically you put the timing on you put the cams on, you line this mark with that little mark right there. You could see that little mark, and then that mark. Yeah, that gold to that line on that dot on the crank. You can barely see it, but you could see it because I could. Alright, you line that up. You come up here, you line this one up, as you can see here. See that dot's lined with that gold one? The camera focuses right there. And the same with this cam here. That dot is lined up with that gold thing there. And these two lines down there, you can see them. I don't know if you can. You see those two lines are pointing to each other. And that means that's on timing there. Top dead center. And also with this one here, like I said earlier, those that all the bolts on, but the keeper needs to be straight. And yep, now I just need to tighten down the tensioner and pull the pin, and then it blows up. No, but when you pull the pin, it gets all tight and the timing chain won't have no slack. So yeah, getting more progress done, guys. Heads on, getting ready to turn it on maybe next week. From right here, no, or from down there? Make sure it's focused. You tap that button to focus, remember?
Which one? Which button you tap?
Let me see. Let me see the camera.
Which one? Just tell me which one.
It's the one like you're feeling like you're gonna take a picture with your right finger, but you tap. You don't press it all the way. Just like kind of press it, kind of enough to focus. Is it focusing?
Hold on. How do you zoom in?
You move the lens, the whole like it's like a whole circle thing. You move
Right it in there.
You know how to focus? You zooming in?
Hold on, I'll tell you where. Pull it.
Alright, you ready? There goes nothing. Oh, I can't even pull the pin. Oh, there we go.
Just got it.
It looks good, dude. It actually looks like it knows what we're doing. And then it says to rotate 2 times, no? Alright guys, now it's time. Alright, so now it's time to put on the timing chain cover. And I also bought a crank seal for it. So I'm going to go ahead and replace that. It goes in there. So, and I also got a lot of like exhaust nuts and bolts, downpipe bolts, all that stuff too as well. And to throw this on, basically you put the seal on there and get something, this is like kind of tapered, but something that's big enough to push down the seal evenly, and you just press down and the seal is going to get pressed in kind of. Gotta make sure it goes in straight too. It didn't go in straight, so. Actually, I'm gonna need to get something that's exact size, not that big. So let me look. Alright guys, well I got it in there. I ended up using this here. It's basically big enough to go over it. Bam, put it there. Use the jet, or what is this called? Sledgehammer. And I use it sideways, that way it goes in evenly, because if I go like that, it won't be even. And yep. That's on there now. And now time to throw it on the car. Alright guys, so now I got the timing cover all siliconed up. And I kind of spread it out on my fingers. Now I'm going to let it sit and dry for like a tad bit. That way it's not like too gummy, you know, when you put it on. Or not too like soft when you put it on. And that way it's more like a gasket. That way it could seal properly. Alright. Alright guys, well I'm calling it quits for tonight. I basically got all the accessories on in the front, the motor mount, the accessory belt. Basically the motor's in now, because before it was floating. And tomorrow I guess I'm going to put on the turbo, exhaust manifold, downpipe, intake, and all that stuff. Yeah, but I'm calling quits right now because it's already 4 o'clock in the morning. And yeah, I need some sleep to do it tomorrow. And then hopefully tomorrow I get to start it. I think I'm going to be able to start it tomorrow, guys. Alright guys, I know you can't see me right now. It's pretty dark, but I hope you guys learned some good stuff about the EVO, because I know some of you guys said you guys are watching to basically learn a little bit more. I tried to explain a couple things, but it was kind of hard just because I'm trying to get the car done. But yeah, I'm working on it. Tomorrow is going to be a new day, and I'm going to try to start it tomorrow like I said earlier. So right now I'm just calling it quits. It's 4 in the morning. Thank you guys for watching. Peace out.
Y'all some plain niggas, we insane, nigga. All I see is signs in the fucking crowd. I brought all my homies, who gon' stop us now?